Okay, so what's up everybody? Super Sandwich 713 here. Last time we completed the Padlock Cup. This time we'll be moving onward to the Bob-Omb Cup. Whew, so, geez, okay. Well, I'm not gonna do mirror mode. Sorry if I'm a little bit discombobulated at the beginning of this. Kinda, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and untangle my nunchuck. There we go. So, I'm not in a commentating mood today, I don't know why. So this should be pretty interesting. Like I said last episode, this one contains like a couple of my favorite courses. So yeah, this should be pretty fun. It's probably going to be a little bit of background noise just because of outside. There's always these birds singing. So here we go, GBA Bowser Castle 4. This is pretty awesome. And I figure I might as well play as Wario this time, like, because, you know, Wario Stadium, or no, not Wario Stadium, Wario's Lair. Even though I'm not particularly fond of him, or his driving. Okay, we can do this though. Just gotta get used to playing this. I'm pretty good with the Wario bike though. Like, although this cup I recommend using a small character on, just because the courses have some pretty intense turns. Okay, so yeah. We need to find first place. Okay, it's Toad. Oh boy. So hopefully my voice can be heard. Like, I even turned it down from what it was yesterday, but it still sounds louder. So yeah. Ouch. Pardon me if I play terribly on maybe the first couple laps or so. It's been a full day or so since I recorded this last. Oh, and regarding the last couple of videos, you may or may not notice a couple of, you know, like the screen lines. What I do to solve that though is if I have it focused, like if I have the camera focused just perfectly on the screen, that's actually going to happen. But if I like disfocus it just a little bit to where it looks very slightly blurry, but like, you know, it'll actually fix it to where the screen lines don't appear. That's what I usually do with my videos recently, but didn't do it for those videos just because I thought it wouldn't show up, although sure enough it showed up. I don't know what's up with the screen lines, they're like mortal enemies with me. So yeah. The music's getting pretty great. This is definitely one of my favorite cups though. Like, yeah. Okay. Ouch. So hopefully my voice can actually be heard. It should be. I'm not sure if I should turn it down just because I have the recording set up on, but... or whatever it's called. Yeah. I'm like rushing this right now, kind of. Like I'm just kind of rushed. Because I don't really get a whole lot of times to record where there's actually nobody around, and right now is one of those times where there's literally nobody around, so... I got in a rush to set up this, and yeah, I'm out of breath. As stupid as that may sound, I had to rush and get a few things done, then get this set up in like 5 seconds. So hopefully everything's fine, although if it's not, I'm deeply regretful. So we're already over 3 minutes into this. Wow. Yeah, I definitely like the Wario bike. I like the outside drifting bikes more than any other combination in the game. I'm not an inside drifter though, like I just cannot do it. I like anticipating the turns and then like kind of manipulating them rather than just like cutting off all the turns. I'm not sure if that's just me or not, but yeah. Okay, so there we go. I don't know why, but on some days the reflection in the camera is more prominent than others. Like yesterday when I was recording this, it was a lot better. Oh boy, this course. This is probably my favorite custom track. Like this course, I just love it. It is amazing. I just like the overall concept of it as well as the course design. Like the way you go through the inside of a volcanic mountain. It's pretty awesome. And it's not something generic like a Bowser's Castle. And the textures used for it look really good. Like these are some really smooth textures. And then there's that hole in the wall. I might go through there later. Ouch. Okay, so I was not expecting to get trolled by a bullet bill. Like, I have not gotten taken out by a bullet bill in first in a while. Okay, so here we go. You can do tricks off of a lot of stuff. Ouch. This course is definitely, well, probably easier to do with a smaller character just because of these turns. Like, I usually go through this cut with dry bones, but I figure I should go ahead and do some Wario. And I just loved using the boss soundtracks from Tropical Freeze on here. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was... This course, I absolutely hated it the first time I played through it though, just because I was like so bad at it. And this is probably one of the harder courses, you know, just because, especially that section that we just went through, that one, you can set up some death traps on there. But yeah. But I just really like the course. Once you actually know the course, like, it's great. Okay, so yeah. Man, this cup is just great. Okay. If I get a mushroom, I'm going through the hole. Ouch. Oh man, that was definitely not a mushroom. It's like the worst item in the game. Okay. So we need to catch up to Bowser. I've never actually done this badly on the course before, since like the first time I played it. So let's try to get back in first, shall we? Okay, so apparently whatever happened to first place, like, yeah, they're gone. Okay. Didn't exactly mean to backspam that. Ow! Sniped! Jeez! Okay. Like, the CPU liked to snipe on this. Like, I've been sniped quite a lot by the CPU on this game. They also like to spam the really intense items. I don't know, this game I feel like the items were just more hellish than any other Mario Kart. Like, blue shells, like, they can appear more than anything else, speaking of which. Like in this game, it's literally possible to have like more than 5 on a single course. Which has happened to me before, and... well, not always to me, other people got it too, obviously, because you can only take so many blue shells in first before getting out of first. Blue shells, though, they're just like the nukes. They're really... jeez. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. So yeah, this course, really awesome, 10 out of 10. I'm actually being serious when I say 10 out of 10. Okay, so I figure I should go through this hole, even though it's not exactly faster, unless you have like a shroom and take it through just the right way. So there you go, I'm still in first somehow, after taking that route, but that's pretty cool. Like the first time I saw that hole in the wall, I was like, oh my gosh, what's in it? Would have been cool if they had like an entire network of like underground tunnels. Although it would have been pretty hard to navigate, obviously, because the holes were so small. If they were the same size as that. Although this is the bigger network of holes, so much bigger tunnels leading through the mountain way. Okay, there's another blue shell. So, yeah. This cup is definitely one of my nominees for favorite cup. Oh man, seriously. Okay. We're gonna try not to lose though, because that would suck. The CPU aren't incredibly good on this course though. Like, you can beat the CPU unless you're just really bad at it. You can start off really badly and still catch up. I can't say the same for online though. A lot of times if you make like a single mistake online, you're pretty much screwed. Depending on who you're playing against. Okay, so there we go. First two courses were pretty awesome. Next two courses are going to be too. I forget what the third race of this is though. I'm sure I'll remember it as soon as we get to it, but cannot remember right now. Okay, yeah, DS Wario Stadium. This is pretty good track, very close to the original, you know. It's pretty enjoyable actually. It's really good track. And I like the way they did the mini-map. I like the mini-maps that have like two tones on them. Okay, so yeah. And I like the ramps. In this section they made pretty awesome. I don't think this is a direct port. I don't know, it might be a direct port, but it's a little bit different from the original. I like the way that the fireballs aren't as easy to hit, because I always hit those on Mario Kart DS. Like, I figured out like this way to manipulate the ramps to where you like shot like 50 feet up in the air whenever you went off of one of them. Like, if you hop at just the right moment, you can do that. I might make a video about that some other time if anybody's actually interested in seeing it, but you can do that and manipulate the ramps. And I would always do that and like shoot sky high into the fireballs. Like, it was really crazy. I stopped doing that eventually, but I just love doing the ramp glitch. Ouch. I actually did find quite a few glitches in that game. I figured out how to like avoid blue shells completely with like dry bones. Although recently I haven't been able to do everything that I used to. Just because I've been playing games like Mario Kart 7 and whatnot. That game has really good online though. Mario Kart 7, like, I have to admit I do kind of hate the online on this one, but I do like the friend thing, like with the friends and whatnot. But the actual online itself is kind of don't really care for it that much. Although it definitely works. I don't know, just Mario Kart 7 though, that game is really fun online. That's like the best part of the game in my opinion. It's all online. Okay, so there we go. That one section with those little mini ramps. Okay, well I just like completely dodged that ramp. I don't know, I feel like the music is drowning out my voice. It probably isn't, but it still feels like it. I hate it when that happens. Okay. I guess I could just get a mic to solve that problem, but again, I don't really have any money. So yeah. Okay. So, item boxes, and yeah. This course is very nice and, I don't know, it's a good course. Very good. Yeah, I swear though, this TV is louder than yesterday. Yesterday I had it up higher and it sounded lower. Can you hear the difference in that? I don't know either. I'll keep it at 6. Just so that way the music can still be heard. Okay. So the intro on this course isn't very good, but the course itself, this is definitely one of my favorites. It's one of the oldest tracks, but it's still really good. Although I know some people like really hate this course, think it's like the boringest thing ever, but I enjoy it. Yeah. Wario's Layer, it's like a good version of the like N64 Wario Stadium or whatever. I think it was called the Wario Stadium on there. I don't know, it might be called something different. course is very wide though, it's a very big course. Regardless of what, you know, cart / bike you have, like, you should be able to take all the turns relatively good. I do definitely like this course though. Okay, that part, try to hit all the ramps, otherwise it's kind of... Okay, I need to take the turns a little bit better on the next lap. Not used to doing this course with large characters. I like the way that you can do tricks off all these though. It's fun. Okay, yeah, that's the one thing that inside drifting is kind of good on, is like if you're gonna like fall off, like it's good at like, you know, making really sharp turns. Although if you're a small character with it, outside drifting, you can take even tighter turns, you know? You can like really get an arch on that. Oh my gosh, yeah. I definitely prefer playing this game with smaller characters, but you know. Well, I guess that was for the best. Oh wow, I'm not in first. That's a first. Oh my. This is literally the worst I've ever done on this cup. Like, I have never had trouble with this cup before, ever, but this is actually happening right now. Like, I'm really good at this course with dry bones. Like, I can lap people on this course, basically. I'm sure most other people can too, but like, I literally like lapped first place the last time I played this track, and I wasn't even doing that good, but I don't know, I'm not exactly good with large characters. I mean, the Wario bike I can handle on a lot of the courses, but courses like this, I prefer to use smaller people with. Okay, this thing right here, this is the only thing I don't like about that course, is that, like, that thing is so annoying. Like, you can just sit there getting beat up by it repeatedly. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so let's try to get something good on this race, shall we? Oh my gosh, I absolutely hate playing as large characters. Like, this is ridiculous. I should not have played as Wario. I should have, like, played as Baby Wario, even though that doesn't exactly exist. Next thing you know, they'll come out with, like, a baby character for literally everybody, which would be pretty stupid. Bowser Jr. is basically a baby character. Okay, so, well, at least people are going to see some action on this course. Like, usually I get ahead of everybody by the end of the first lap, and then there's, like, nothing else that happens. But this time, it does look like we're actually going to have some excitement trying to get back into first. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, well, that was some strategic banana placing. Actually, this section's pretty dangerous with the fireball. It's hard to avoid unless you're playing as a small character. Again, with a small character exception for, like, everything. Okay, so we got back in first, ahead of the Daisy. Okay, so yeah. Hey, guess what? Boom. So yeah. Okay, we can take that route this time, and yeah. Well, I found something to commentate about, even though I'm sure I would have absolutely nothing to say. Oh, I did not see that. Like, that's the one time that pals are actually dangerous, is when there's a blooper, because you literally cannot see them at all. Unless you have, like, some sort of custom texture for the items that makes the blooper, like, really easy to avoid looking at. Which actually, that would be really strategic. Like, I'm not sure if you can actually do that, but if you can do it to where the blooper literally does nothing to your screen, where it just makes it to where it looks the same, like, that's actually really strategic, because that's the whole point of the blooper item, is the visibility. Oh man. Just thought of that. I need to fix the blooper item and make it to where that way I don't have to... Why does this always happen though? Like, look at this. Look at the lead I have all of a sudden. Like, how does that happen? I don't get it. It's because of that one section. I know it is. Like, it's that one section, like, the CPU, like, they just get stuck on. Thanks, Bowser. So yeah. Like, we literally have, like, this ginormous lead all of a sudden just because of that one section. Okay, so that took like full 5 minutes 30 seconds basically. Yeah. Okay, so that was a really good cup. Definitely decent. I'm not so sure about the next cup, but I know at least 2 of the courses are less than desirable. But we'll see. Yeah. But until the next time, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, stay fancy.